Okay. So presently working or on leave?
On extension.
Extension. So Jadhav, briefly tell me about yourself.
Sir, myself Sai Chaitanya Jadhav. I come from Utnur of Hyderabad. I did my schooling from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, sir. Then I graduated from NIT Trichy in Mechanical Department. So this is my 6th attempt, my 3rd CSE interview, sir. Last year I got selected as Indian Forest Service, and presently I am in an extension, sir.
Okay. Utnur. It's called Utnur, right?
Utnur, sir.
Utnur is in that area where a lot of tribes are there. Tribes, right?
Yes.
Tribal communities are very rich. Heritage is there, no? Tribal heritage in the Utnur area of Telangana. Okay. Tell me some major communities of Utnur.
Yes, sir. There are various tribal communities which are situated in the Utnur, sir, who lives in the Utnur, sir. Firstly, the major community being Lambadas, sir. Secondly, Gond, sir. And there are many PVTGs, sir. For example, Kolams, Ants, Totis, so on and so forth, sir.
Okay. What is the other PVTG?
Sir, other being Chenchus, sir.
Chenchu PVTG.
Yes, sir. They are PVTGs. They live in Amrabad region of Telangana, sir.
Okay. So Chenchus, what is their main problem for the Chenchus? Is it livelihoods or health or education? What is the main problem for Chenchus?
Sir, they are being identified as particular vulnerable tribal groups, sir. So the tribal community who are in the particular vulnerable tribal groups has many problems, sir, because the problems which they has are different from the problems which other tribals has, sir. So considering the main problems of Chenchus, sir, they have livelihood problems, sir. Firstly, because they are still dependent on hunting gathering, sir. However, yes, hunting gathering as a subsistence, sir. However, due to recent initiatives from the Telangana government by giving Podu lands to them, they are being settled to the agriculture, sir. And many of them youths are being have a occupation of getting tourist guides in Amrabad Tiger Reserve, sir, due to the various initiatives by the DFO who is present over there. And coming to the other problems, sir, such as health, sir, they are mainly affected by sickle cell anemia and other hereditary disease, sir. And coming to education, sir, their literacy level is below the national average, even the national average of tribal communities, that is around 30 to 40%, sir.
Okay. So what is sickle cell anemia? What is sickle cell anemia? What is it?
Yes, sir. It is a type of hemoglobin disease, sir, where the blood cell is in the shape of sickle, which restricts the flow of the blood in the veins, sir.
Why does it come?
Sir, it may be happen due to various reasons, sir. One is it has a advantageous to the malaria condition, sir. For example, if a region has some sort of disease prevalence of malaria, then the sickle cell anemia due to natural selection occurs over there, which gives an advantage to the malaria disease, sir. So the people who are suffering from sickle cell anemia doesn't suffer from malaria disease, sir. That may be one reason, sir. Second reason can be due to poor health indicators as well as poor standard of living. That can be second, sir. Thirdly, mainly sickle cell anemia is being occurs due to the hereditary transfer from the previous generation, sir.
Is there malnutrition among Chenchu tribes? Is there high incidence of malnutrition?
Yes, sir. There is high incidence of malnutrition, sir. Recently, last I think 2 years back, sir, there are many child who have got mortality due to the malnutrition over there, sir.
So the integrated child developmental scheme or other government schemes of nutrition or health, they do not really pass through these PVTGs, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the main reason? Are they inaccessible, or officers generally or the government staff do not go there? Or what is the main reason why government schemes do not go into PVTGs? See, Telangana is not like Northeast India where it's hilly areas where you cannot access the tribes. It's a plain area only mostly. Access is easy. That's very easy. But still, why government schemes are not reaching them?
Sir, in my limited knowledge, I can say, sir, the main problem being the lack of data, sir. Because the PVTG are those population who doesn't have their settled in mainstream society. So they mainly situate in the not in hilly area but in a forest area, sir, and they move from one place to another, so there is inaccessible to the government schemes due to the lack of connectivity to the PVDG, sir. Secondly, I can say, sir, apart from the lack of data, I can say due to lack of awareness among the PVTGs due to low literacy level, they are really unconnected to the outside society regarding the awareness about the schemes and so on and so forth, sir. Thirdly, I can say, sir, due to bureaucratic apathy or due to high red tapeism, I can say the reach over the government schemes is low for the PVTGs, sir.
Okay. So see, these PVTGs, of course, the normal government schemes, let us say, are not reaching them. The government scheme for women, for children, for health, education, not reaching them. Then government must have definitely introduced a scheme only for this tribal development in Telangana, wherein the scheme is specially for tribes. What are such schemes by Telangana government? Because the normal schemes of government are not reaching the tribes. Government must have developed a scheme only for tribes. Schemes implemented only among the tribes. Name some schemes like that of Telangana government. Okay.
Central government, however, it is being implemented by state government. Secondly, sir, I can remember PM Janman scheme.
PM
Janman.
Janma. Okay.
It provides livelihood opportunities in future for development of the tribals, mainly villages.
Okay.
Thirdly, sir, I can remember there is one scheme called Giri Poshana scheme, which only targets the tribal, which provides the nutrition food to the pregnant ladies as well as children, sir, to improve their standard of living.
So changes are matrilinear, patrilinear.
They are patrilinear.
Your option is?
Antibodies.
Okay. Tell me how matrilinear and patrilinear descents have evolved over time. How did they start basically? What is the starting point of matrilinear and what is the starting point of patrilinear in the descent?
Sir, firstly coming to the patrilinear, sir, as human has evolved, sir, so there is actually when we go back to the old system of marriage, sir, we can say that firstly when the human was settled as an hunting gathering, so there was a division of labor between men and women, sir. So women, they used to conceive child, and due to the narrowing of the birth canal, sir, the brain of the human got narrowed, sir. So they required a time period for the socialization. So woman was mainly involved for that work, sir. So that division of labor led to the more dominance of father as compared to the mother. So that was the birth of patrilineal society. Okay. While coming to matrilineal society, sir, there are various theories which say matrilineal has come first, then it went to patrilineal, sir.
Tell me the theory of matrilineal coming first.
I have to hear this.
Can I say that even before patrilineal system came, when the human beings are not leading a city life, the newborn does not know who is their father. Only mothers used to upbring their children, because of which matrilineal system is developed. Can I say that? Only after the system of marriage has come into picture, only when the husband and wife start together, then patrilineal has come. Can I say like that or no?
I agree with it, sir. Because before the marriage system got established, there was sexual promiscuity happening in the society, sir. There was a group marriages kind of thing. So there was not a settled marriage.
So at that time, there is no point of patrilineal, right? When there is sexual promiscuity, is there a chance of patrilineal society? Patrilineal, is it possible?
I can say there will be problems.
Patrilineal.
Due to the dominant nature of men over the movement, I can say there is a both chance of getting patrilineal as well as matrilineal at that point of time, sir.
Okay. See, Adilabad is known for the wildlife mostly.
Yes, sir.
Wildlife, natural beauty also. So, tell me is there any wildlife sanctuary or national park in Adilabad?
There is a tiger reserve, Kawal tiger reserve.
What is it?
Kawal tiger reserve.
Come on, yes. How many tigers are there? As per 2022, I think the National Tiger Census latest 22, right? You are from Indian Forest Service, right? What is the latest National Tiger Census?
Sir, 22.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Before that?
Before that, 4 years back, sir, 2018.
2018. Okay. As per 22 census, how many tigers are there in your tiger reserve?
Sir, it is pity to say, sir, there are no tigers as per the tiger census conducted. However,
there are no tigers, or they could not spot tigers.
sir, in my limited knowledge, I can say, sir, there is a tiger reserve in vicinity to the Kawal Tiger Reserve called Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve.
Tadoba.
Yes, sir. It is in Maharashtra. Tadoba, sir. Tadoba. So,
Tadoba, right?
yes, sir. So the tiger density in Tadoba is very high. So mainly the tiger from there comes over here due to the wildlife corridor in between them, sir. So during the census, I think they may not have spotted the tiger.
Okay, understood. How do they spot tigers? As per the latest tiger census, previously methods were different, but now methods have changed. As per the latest methods, tell me different methodologies of spotting tigers or counting tigers in National Tiger Census.
Yes, sir. There are various methods, sir. One is camera trap method, where they install the CCTV to the trees so that they can capture the photos of the tigers and they can differentiate the tigers based on the photos, sir. Secondly is, sir, DNA method, sir. If there is any hairs or any other bodily organs spotted over there, they can
But it's very difficult to find out the hair particles in such a large forest. How can you find hair particles?
Yes, sir.
Tell me how it is done. Have you heard the concept of environmental DNA? The DNA taken from environment. Okay, no problem. See, we're talking about tigers, no tigers. Tell me the various big cats present in India.
Sir, it is said that India is home to 4 big cats, sir. One is lion, one is tiger, another is tiger, third is cheetah, fourth is leopard, sir.
So where present cheetah is there? Which states? Cheetah is there widely across India, right?
Sir, it was there widely across India.
No.
However, it is now restricted only to Puno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary.
How?
Sir, they have been introduced by the government of India, transferring from African nations.
Yes, so they are transferred from abroad actually. In India, they come extinct. They are no more there, right? Brought from outside. When were they brought?
Sir, 2 years back.
When they were brought, there is criticism in the way they handle the cheetahs. The relocation was criticized. Can you tell me what was criticism?
Sir, one was there was not a scientific study when to transfer the cheetah from there to here. Secondly, sir, as far as I remember, the India lies in the northern hemisphere. The cheetahs which was brought from the South Africa lies in the southern hemisphere. So there was a weather change for the cheetahs to get acclimatized in the year, sir. So there was more fatalities over there in India. Thirdly, sir, I can say in order to track the cheetahs, they installed a radio collar around the neck, which led to death of the many cheetahs due to the fungus which has been developed around the neck, sir.
So lion, tiger, cheetah, and
Leopard.
What is Project Leopard? Project Leopard. Do you have Project Leopard or Project Snow Leopard? What are the types of leopards in India?
Sir, one is clouded leopard, another is snow leopard, sir.
The third one is?
I can remember only 2, sir.
Oh, is there a Project Snow Leopard?
Yes, sir. It was introduced recently, I think, sir, 1 year back. So snow leopard is found only in the areas of Himalaya, sir, such as Himachal Pradesh, Ladakh.
But what is the point? What is the Project Snow Leopard?
Sir, the project was mainly to conserve the snow leopard as well as to have the correct data of the snow leopard, sir.
How do they conserve? As per the Project Snow Leopard, what are the methodologies used to conserve the snow leopards? Specifically snow leopards.
Sir, one is habitat restoration, sir. Second,
What is habitat for snow leopard?
sir, it is they lie in the high altitude region, sir, above 5,000 to 6,000.
Okay, but what is the environment they require? You said habitat restoration, right? What is habitat? What will restore?
To reduce the human footprint over the snow leopard region, sir.
But what kind of forest do the snow leopards stay in?
Sir, they stay in cold desert area, sir.
Okay, cold desert area, there's no problem. No, there's a lot of cold desert area. So what is the need of habitat restoration? Is cold desert area really getting reduced? Shall we improve the cold desert area?
I mean, due to climate change, sir, the area of the cold desert is been decreasing, sir.
But at the altitude of you said 6 meters, right? 6 kilometers. At that height, do you really have human population? Human population is there at that height? Okay, no problem. Okay. See, Adilabad is talking about tiger reserve, wildlife. There is huge scope for tourism, no? I mean, nature tourism because of wildlife and good forest area, waterfalls, all these things. So, what is the status of tourism in Adilabad?
Sir, the tourism footfall of the Hyderabad is low as compared to the other areas, sir. It is due to various reasons, sir. One is geographical reason, being Hyderabad is very far north of the Hyderabad, which is the main center. Secondly, sir, due to the lack of awareness regarding the natural beauty of the Hyderabad to the mainstream society who is staying in Hyderabad or Warangal area, sir. Thirdly, sir, I can say due to lack of funds or lack of developmental initiatives taken in Hyderabad by currently working DMs or governments.
If you are made DM or tourism director of a state, Telangana, or DM of Adilabad, tell me 3 steps you would take to increase the tourism revenue in Adilabad.
Sir, one is advertisement, sir. Advertisement in government websites and advertisements in hoardings, sir, near the national highways or something like that. Secondly, sir, I would say connectivity, sir, because there is no connectivity from Hyderabad or Warangal to Adilabad in terms of railway connectivity, sir. Even there is a proposal of constructing airports in Adilabad. Airport? Yes, sir. There is a proposal, however, it has not been implemented, sir. Thirdly, sir, I would say I would take the indigenous tribal community so that I can develop their indigenous knowledge and increase their awareness to the local mainstream society. How,
see, if you take tribal community into picture, how can they increase tourism, tribal community?
Yes, sir. There are various local knowledge such as Nirmal Koya Bommulu, sir, which is famous in Adilabad. It has also GA tag, sir. So by increasing advertisements or increasing awareness about the local indigenous knowledge, we can improve the tourism footfall, sir, over there.
GA tag is there for what exactly, Jadhav? Sir, Adilabad Dokra is one thing, sir. Adilabad? Dokra. Dokra. What is Dokra?
It's a metal craft, sir.
Which metal?
Sir, brass.
Are you sure? Yes. What is brass made up of?
Tin and lead.
Are you sure?
No, sir.
Is bronze there in brass or no? Brass is bronze or no?
Sorry, sir, I made a mistake.
How do these tribes make brass? Out of what do they break? How can these tribes make the brass metal? It's bronze. Bronze. Oh, lost wax is still used in making Dokra?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Okay. So, generally, what kind of toys they make?
Sir, regarding...
No, generally, what kind of crafts? I'm sorry, generally, what kind of crafts they make? Using this, in Dokra, what kind of metal crafts? Using metal, what do they actually shape out?
Sir, they shape out daily lifestyle activities, like bullock carts.
Bullock carts of what size?
Small size, sir, around this size, sir.
Only for the purpose of exhibition? Or playing for children?
No, sir, for the purpose of exhibition.
Exhibition. Do they sell them? Yes, sir. Yes, do they get good revenue out of that?
Not yet, sir.
Why GA tag is there? Lost wax technique is there from last 2 years. What specialty lost wax technique? Physically, why Dokra has got the GA tag?
Sir, it is due to the community which is developing that Dokra, sir. Dokra. Yes, sir. Which only, sir, I have to read about it, sir. There is specific community which is involved in the developing Dokra, sir.
Okay, any other GA tags other than Dokra?
Sir, Nirmal Koya Bommulu, sir.
What is Koya Bommulu?
Sir, those are the toys which is made out of wood, sir.
Wood? Yes. But why GA tag? There are many places where toys are made of wood. Kondapalli, Vijayawada, many people make toy out of wood. What is specialty of Nirmala Koi Bamulu?
Sir, I have to read about it, sir.
Okay, Jadhav. Telangana these days is in news mainly because of Pushpa 2. Pushpa 2 is national media. National media is supporting, not national media, many other states media supporting the actor Allu Arjun. Whereas Telangana government clearly said that he's at wrong. So there is debate going on whether he's right or wrong, whether right or wrong. So what is your stand on that?
Sir, in my opinion, sir, no one is above the rule of law, sir. Every person has to follow the law of the land, being the constitution or the rule of the government, sir. So I think being he's an actor or even someone is a beggar or something else, sir, he has to follow the rule of the law, sir. I think I would go with the stand of the state government, sir.
Okay. So what is the stand of state government?
The stand of state government is to respect the police department as well as the respect the rules of the state government, sir.
Okay, and also Hydra. Hydra is in news. Supreme Court also gave judgment regarding Hydra, right? Judiciary also pronounced something here, Hydra. So if you are asked to tell me what changes you would do to Hydra if given a chance, tell me. First tell me what Hydra its objectives. Then tell me what changes you think have to be done to Hydra as a body.
Sir, Hydra is an acronym for Hyderabad Development Disaster Response and Asset Reconstruction Company, sir. It's like an initiative, sir, where they prevent the illegal encroachments of land as well as prevent the illegal construction which has happened in the Hyderabad city over the years. So, coming to the question, if I was a chairman of Hydra, so I would suggest a changes regarding being flexible in terms of implementing the rules and regulations on the ground, sir. Not to be too strict or not to be too flexible. There should be a middle path such that there won't be any conflicts in the society, sir. Secondly, I would consider of taking environmental impact assessment and various environmental studies whether the construction is hampering the local biodiversity or not, sir.
Biodiversity. Does Hydra demolish structures that are affecting the biodiversity? Is that the point?
Sir, one of the construction in the Banjara Hills, as far as I remember, is been constructed on the lake surrounded by it, sir.
Okay, but that's not biodiversity. No, lake is public property. Lake. So encroaching the lake is wrong. But impacting the biodiversity, was it reason to demolish any structure by Hydra? Oh, continue. Please continue.
Sir, as per se, I am not able to remember exact the objectives of the Hydra, sir. But these are the things I would say.
See, we spoke about tribes, right? You spoke very well about PVTGs also. In Manipur, the ethnic violence, is it between two tribes?
No, sir. It is not between two tribes, sir. It is between one tribe and one dominant community, sir.
Okay. So, according to you, can we specifically tell that out of these two communities, this community is doing wrong? Can you say like that?
Sir, I cannot generalize one wrong with the whole community, sir. There are some fringe elements in every.
Okay. Now, whose mistake is it? State government or central government or judiciary? To not being able to stop it, curb it in the beginning, or many are criticizing that government is unable to handle the situation properly, because of which it is blown out of proportion, and even it's more than a year, still violence is going on. Whom do you think, whom do you keep as accountable? Whom can you make accountable for this kind of ethnic violence, large scale violence, which never happened before in the recent past?
Sir, I would blame to those elements in the communities which incite the violence, sir. And due to the geographical constraints, due to the lack of connectivity over there, the police department or government cannot reach the inside the cities or villages which is happening in the violence over there, sir. So I would say there is equal responsibility of people, government, as well as police department, as well as judiciary and central government, sir. So everyone should come at the table and work to solve for the better good, sir.
If you are made member of committee to suggest measures to somehow stop this ethnic violence in next few days or few weeks, what will be your suggestions?
Sir, firstly, I would welcome the suggestions of the people, mainly the tribal community leaders as well as the other leaders of the other community, to listen to their voices, sir. Secondly, I would follow the public order rules and regulations of the police department and maintain the public order in the society, sir, by either implementing CRPC or any other CRPC 144 or section 144 or any other thing, sir. Thirdly, I would ensure that the vulnerable section of the society won't be get affected, mainly women and children, by regular deployment of forces over there, sir. Sir, then I would suggest to maintain the peace in the society by following the existing rules, such as not giving the main demand was to giving reservation to the Métis community, sir. But I would suggest for a time being not to consider the huge step, but follow the same rules for a few days ahead, sir.
Okay, you have done mechanical engineering. You know what is Carnot cycle? What is Rankine cycle?
Sir, it's been 6 years.
Okay, what are thermodynamic cycles?
Sir, thermodynamic cycles are those cycles which, sir, I'm not able to remember, sir, exactly.
See, you know the laminar flow, turbulent flow. Do you know about that?
Yes, sir.
What is the laminar flow? What's the turbulent flow?
Sir, it measures whether the fluid is highly viscous or not, sir. As far as I remember.
No, what is the difference between laminar and turbulent flow?
Sir, there is a number, sir, actually Newtonian number, I think so. If it is greater than 3000 or something, it is considered as a laminar flow, sir.
But can you, without the number, can you tell me the difference generally?
Sir, there is a uniformity of the all particles in laminar flow, which is not in other type of flow, sir.
What is stress concentration? What is stress concentration?
Sir, I have to read about it.
Studied solid mechanics. Solid mechanics. In solid mechanics, stress concentration is a quite common used term. Stress concentration. Have you heard of it before?
Sir, it varies between solid, liquids and gases, sir. The stress concentration of the solid is quite high as compared to liquid and gases, sir.
What is stress concentration?
The amount of stress it accumulates, sir. As the particles in the solid object is very close to each other, the amount of stress it can handle is greater than the amount of stress other medium handles, sir.
Are you sure about that? You are from NITRICHI, right? NITRICHI is one of the top NITs in India, right? What is the placement of mechanical engineers there? All of them get placed in the core jobs only?
No, sir. Some of them prefer to take civil service as their career, or some of them prefer to take software as their career, sir.
Software jobs. What percentage of mechanical engineers in NITRICHI go for software jobs?
Sir, in my batch, way back in 2019, sir, around 50 to 60% went for the core job, sir. Remaining all, yes, sir. Yeah, remaining all went for the civil service or software, or some of them pursued MBA, sir.
Why they go to software jobs generally? Because mechanical engineering, a lot of opportunities that NITRICHI, see, a normal college may not have, but NITRICHI of mechanical engineering means there should be very good placements, no? For why there are no good core job placements? Any reason?
No, sir. The placement ratio is very high, sir. I am not blaming about it, sir. But the people who are who has an interest in software, they want to move to software as a career, sir.
Are there people who have low CGPA?
Yes, sir. Some of them, sir.
Do you think mechanical engineers of NITRICHI Do you think they have enough skills to survive in the mechanical engineering jobs?
Yes, I do, sir.
They have skills? So they trained you in skills also, not just theory but skills also, employable skills.
There was a practical applicability of the knowledge in terms of various labs or industrial visits.
What is the rank unit in the national ranking framework? You know national ranking framework? What is rank unit?
Sir, it ranges between 7 and 8, sir. Sometimes it goes for 7th rank and sometimes it's 8th.
Is then top 10 in India. Okay. What are the reasons why? What are the reasons why NIT Trichy is better than some of the IITs?
Sir, one being it is the oldest NIT of all the NITs, sir. So there is a legacy of the regional engineering college being transferred to the NIT in terms of Trichy, sir. Secondly, sir, the alumni of the NIT Trichy has still there is a connection to the alumni, sir. Recently, 2 days back, sir, there is a great alumni meet of around 12,000 members who are coming over there, sir. The main being Tata chairman's son, sir. Tata and son chairman, sir.
What is his name?
Chandrasekharan, sir.
Chandrasekharan is from NIT Trichy?
Yes, sir. He is from NIT Trichy.
IAS Trichy.
Yes, sir. Even finance minister of Tamil Nadu is also from NIT Trichy, sir. Secondly, sir, I would say the research and research domain of the NIT Trichy is high as compared to the other colleges due to the various publications of the patents over there, sir. The journals publications as well as the patents of the professors have high as compared to other colleges, sir. And thirdly, sir, there is a vicinity of IIT Madras which has a lot of connections to the NIT Trichy, sir. Many people go over IIT Madras as a cultural exchange program or a mid-career program, sir, mid-engineering career program to the IIT Madras. So there is a connection between IIT Madras as well as NIT Trichy, sir.
What are the parameters of national ranking framework? What have you said? Do they fall under the parameters of national ranking framework? Because I asked you why NIT Trichy is top in the national ranking framework. But what are points you said? Do you think they are the parameters of national ranking framework?
The reasons, out of all the reasons, sir, one being the number of journal publication and the patents is one of them, sir.
Other parameters?
Other parameters
of NRF, national ranking framework.
Sir, as far as I remember, sir, I can say one is the placements, number of placements it is getting, sir.
Are placements one of the parameters of ranking?
Yes, as far as I remember.
Is NIT a university? NIT is universities or no? Are NITs universities?
Yes, sir. It is a university.
PhD only.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. They are universities.
What is university? What is a university?
Sir, in my limited knowledge, I can say, sir, the university is a head of set of colleges, sir.
Set of colleges. So if there are no colleges, then there is no university?
Sir, I mean university is a college which provides a lot of diverse education to a lot of diverse areas, sir.
Which areas?
I mean academic areas, sir. Example, Usman University, sir. They have courses with regards to arts, with regards to medicine, with regards to engineering.
How can NIT become university? Do they have arts and law and anything?
No.
Then?
But in terms of engineering, they had various departments, sir. Like from traditional engineering departments to the new engineering departments, such as instrumentation, production, mechatronics, so on and so forth, sir.
Okay, but in any engineering college, they have many departments, no? Anyhow, what is the meaning of deemed to be university? Deemed to be university. Have you heard the term? What is it?
I have to read about it, sir. I think there is a missing of clarity regarding that, sir, subject. Yes, sir.
You are present IFS. Are you undergoing training or only you are on leave? So you did not attend training. Why do you want to move away from IFS? IFS is good service, very good service, no? All-day service. Why you want to leave the job?
Sir, being a rank holder in IFS, sir, I think IFS provides me an immense opportunity to work in the various sectors such as wildlife management, forest conservation, so on and so forth, sir. However, IAS provides me a diverse set of challenges to work in the various domains from education and health to governance and economic economic opportunities, sir. So I would think that my long term career is being aligned to the IAS as compared to the IFS, sir. But I would say IFS is also a great service.
Okay, okay. Millets, superfoods. In Hyderabad, which millets they grow in Hyderabad?
Sir, it is Jowar, sir. Majorly Jowar.
Does Jowar has MSP?
Yes, sir.
What is MSP? Present MSP of Jowar.
Sir, I am unable to remember, sir.
How is MSP fixed MSP?
Sir, MSP is fixed by the committee called CACP, sir.
Based on what factors they fix MSP? What parameters? I mean, what parameters? Criteria.
Yes, sir. There are set of criteria, sir. Sir, I am unable to recollect, sir. I will read about it, sir.
Okay. See, you did a SA. Okay, say millets. Okay, superfood. Okay. Why farmers are moving away from millets to rice? Millets also have MSP presently. MSP is there. Millets. And millets take consume less water. Irrigation is not required, right? And it's a natural food in many areas, Telangana and Rayalaseema, all these places. Still, why they are moving away from millets and growing paddy? Most farmers, why?
Sir, this phenomena has happened way back around a decade back, sir, where the farmers are being shifted from millets to rice, sir. It is due to various reasons, sir. One is the market linkages and the transport connectivity of the rice and wheat as a crop is high, sir. Secondly, due to lack of behavioral change, sir, due to lack of awareness regarding the benefits of the millets to farmers as well as to the consumers, to the government also, is very less in terms of farmer community, sir. Thirdly, sir, I can say the amount of the yield per hectare of the millets is very low as compared to the yield per hectare of the rice, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
10K marathon. So who has to have more weight? 10K marathon runners or 100 meters athletes? Who have more strength, more bulky legs, more mass in the legs? Long track or short track athletes?
Sir, I think both has their own unique set of challenges, sir. I will.
Short track athletes who run 100 meters, long track who run 5 to 10K. When you compare these two athletes, which athletes are bulkier, having bigger thighs, more weight, more mass?
Sir, yes, sir. I believe short track athletes have more, sir, because the intensity they require, the pace they require, and the strength they require is high as compared to the marathon runners. Because, sir, due to the pace I am saying, sir, because the time involved in the marathon is more as compared to the time involved in the here, sir.
What is your timing for 10K marathon?
It is 50 minutes, sir. 50.
50.
Yes, sir.
Do you think it's good?
So the time limit is 15 minutes. So I completed in 45 to 50 minutes.
Thanda, Tulsi Thanda. You live in Thanda? What is Thanda?
Thanda is a tribal hamlet, sir, where there would be around 200 to 300 tribal population over there, sir. And we do have a Gram Panchayat, which was recently been upgraded from a normal age to a Gram Panchayat by Telangana government.
Okay, so you are done with schooling from Thanda?
No, sir, in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, sir.
Vidyalaya. But your parents stay in Thanda?
In Thanda only, sir.
Parents stay in Thanda only. Is it inside a forest?
No, sir, actually it is on the top of it.
Oh, so presently also your parents stay on the top of the hill only. So they have to climb the hill for everything.
I mean, climb the hill, sir. There is a road to it.
Yeah, road only, climbing in the sense to road only. But they had always climbed the hill for any kind of purchasing or commodities. How many meters above the ground level?
Sir, it is around 100 to 200 meters, sir. Okay. Small hill, sir.
Okay. Oh, a public policy think tank. You started it or your coordinator?
One of my friends has started this.
The coordinator. The public policy think tank means this think tank works on implementation of existing policies or creation of new policies.
Sir, the main thing we do here is, sir, we take the feedback of the peoples of the existing government schemes, mainly to the tribal communities, and we will give back to the government, sir.
No, mainly tribal communities. Tell me a favorite scheme. See, India, several states of India have their own schemes for tribal development. Forget about central government schemes. Central government schemes anyhow there. Each state have their unique tribal development, tribal welfare, tribal welfare schemes. Tell me a favorite scheme. Out of all these states, tell me one scheme of any state which is very successful, and that scheme has become inspiration for many other states, or a scheme from which we can learn a lot, or other states can learn. Tell such a scheme of any state government for the tribal development, tribal welfare.
Sir, I can say one is regarding Chhattisgarh scheme, sir, which they give a financial incentive to the tribal farmers for growing the millets, sir. So it can be an inspiration to other states in increasing the area of the millets, sir. That is one thing, sir. Secondly, sir, a Forest Rights Act can be one of the things where Odisha government is acting as a model state for implementation of the Forest Rights Act, sir, where they have.
What is the major tribe in Odisha?
Sir, there are various tribes, sir. In
the
Odisha.
major highest population.
Santal, sir.
Chhattisgarh?
Chhattisgarh Gonds, sir.
Jharkhand?
Jharkhand Gonds. Yes.
Good, sir. Not Santals?
Sir, Gonds as well as Santal, sir. Yes, sir. And even coming to my village, sir, earlier 10 years back, after now, if I compare, sir, the Raitu Bandhu has done a lot of improvements. Yes, sir. Because directly farmers are getting amount credited into their bank account.
Yes.
Even Mission Bhagirath is also a.
Are they using the amount for agriculture only?
Sir, depends on the person to person, sir. I cannot concretely say that they are using for the agriculture, sir. But it is majorly being used for the agriculture, sir.
Okay. Surya Namaskar. How many Surya Namaskars you do per day?
Sir, one during the morning, sir.
How many sets?
One set.
How much time one set means?
One set means
Only one Surya Namaskar.
it takes around 3 to 5 minutes, sir.
5 minutes for just 12 poses?
Yes, sir. I would stay for 30 to 40 seconds for one step, sir.
Okay. Why you do only one Surya Namaskar? Why would you do more than that? Consider time constraint?
It's not fixed, sir, but usually I do only one cycle, sir.
Oh, you studied tribal development in Telangana. Okay, tell me any failure of Telangana government in tribal development according to you.
Sir, one is regarding Podu land issue, sir, I can say. Because there is a misconception and confusion between the tribal government as well as forest department as well as state government regarding the Podu land issue, sir. This one is, Sir, Podu land is normally agricultural land, sir, as per the state government, sir. But state government considers that land as a it is a forest land being tribal.
Okay. How to solve it? If you are made in charge to solve the problem, how will you solve the problem?
So, firstly, I will consult the local tribal communities as well as by and use the Forest Rights Act by showing the proof that whether you are being staying here for the 75 years or 3 generations, sir. Secondly, sir, I would delineate the boundaries using the latest technologies such as drones or GIS or satellite mapping, sir. Thirdly, sir, I would take into the picture all the stakeholder consultation of forest department and tribals into the picture, sir, to solve the Podu land issues.
Okay, Jadhav, it is over. Okay.